am you lot. I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine. I don't need to know you. You only need to know me. I will be the one.
がする。 Hey everyone, how's the sound? I was gonna say, lazy. This goes beyond just having a fan in the background. This is like a turbine. I don't even have my air conditioner at full blast. Really? Well, then it's only a real annoyance to me then. It's not too bad then. Sounds clear? Okay, okay. Well, noise cancellation for the win. Can't hear anything but you. Good to know. Hey, Skinny. Been lurking, Skinny? You just happened to drop in just as I turn the mic on. Okay, well, I'll leave the camera off because I've got a bunch of junk in the office and this green screen is not up. So, and I gotta sign out in like 20 minutes anyway. So, yo, yo, yo. Not a whole lot happened. I just been practicing Shmup, which I'm gonna fire up again right about now. There's a little bit of interference in my headphones because I'm using the wireless arcade stick. Turn down. Yeah, what's the... Well, I guess you just gave an update on your ears, lazy. Full hearing is back in one ear, but the other ear is still on the mend. Is that right? Okay, so I think there were 5 stages in this game. That's what it felt like. I felt like the game really started to get crazy by stage 3, and the next two stages are absolute pandemonium. So I'm just trying to practice. Oh, I can just tell you all the stages here. Yeah, 5 stages. So yeah, I want to practice each stage. Try at least get it to the I don't have to die at all in the first stage. And I'll move on to the second stage. I'll do the same thing. See if I can get through the second stage without dying. I gotta build up from there. It's so damn weak in this first level. Yeah, you definitely move faster when you're not shooting. It's not my imagination. So it's an interesting mechanic where you have to let up on the firepower if you're gonna avoid something in a hurry. Or in the case of this game, you want to like rush over to the other side of the screen to start putting bullets there. The enemies are all showing up when you jump down the screen. You gotta catch up. I'm trying to also memorize all the enemy spawns. Trying not to use any bombs on this level as well. shit. Alright. I don't know how to say about that. Alright, doing okay on this. Oh, shit. Damn it, so close. So close. You know what? I remembered I had this game. I had this game for a while now, but I picked up R-Type Dimensions EX during the Steam Summer Sale. I was like, oh yeah, let's play R-Type, and then R-Type is insane. R-Type's probably the hardest shooter in existence. It's up there. It's complete insanity. I was like, okay, yeah, R-Type. It's kind of not fun to play, actually. I was kind of going through it with infinite credits. I was like, wow, this thing's... I've forgotten how stupid this game is. And I was like, well, let's put this aside. I'm not in the right mindset for R-Type right now, as it turns out. But I don't want to refund it. I figured, okay, I bought it. It was on sale. It's a piece of history. Because I don't own any R-Types for any platform. So I was like, okay, let's hang on to this game. Save it for a rainy day. But I still want to shoot some stuff. And so I went through my library and I found a whole bunch of different shmups that I haven't really put much time into. And this was one of them. I think this is one of the best ones, supposedly, for kind of learning them. It's not supposed to be super hard, although I find it extremely difficult as well. Compared to some of the other hardcore ones, it's actually not supposed to be too bad. Was the you ain't ever going back to that game, be honest. Well, like I said, it's owning a piece of history. And I still haven't tried out. R-Type 2. It's a 2-game package, which is nice. So I should at least give R-Type 2 a try as well. Max 4-hour stream. Steam library. Scroll of backlog. Oh, you don't know the half of it. First level was surprisingly fun to play. I'm kind of bummed out about that killing floor 3 stress gas. It lasted like 2 minutes. Oh, you son of a bitch. go super crazy on that section of all the rocks. That part's not too bad either. I feel like the skinny shots that come down are just total decoys. Like they're meant to throw you off your game, but they actually are really easy to dodge along with the big balls. But that's not too bad. I did die though, so just lazy. I would be curious to have Steam publish some statistics about people's libraries. I think they've done that before, have they not? They publish like average size of game library, average number of games completed, that sort of stuff, right? They have? When's the last time they did it? Is it an annual thing? I know they do like their little annual hardware surveys. I like to think that Steam doesn't want to do those type of reports too often, lest they make players feel bad about their backlogs and they suppress spending, which they wouldn't want to do. Skinny. That's right. It would be morally. Yeah, no, that's morally wrong. What you good boys been up to today? Just in terms of this Sunday afternoon stuff, heading into Sunday evening for me, anyway. Lazy said these score things look like Doritos, but they sort of do, don't they? Oh, I fucked up. I should kill this guy. In the middle, friend by the side here. Scooch over to the left really quickly. Oh. I feel like I fucked up. Oh, I really fucked up there. To Steam mentioned that 87% of its users hadn't opened more than 60% of their games. Huh. That's a crazy stat. Who buys a game and even put out to see if it runs properly? Oh, I've been guilty of that more than a few times. Lazy. More than a few times. The summer sale people were posting on TikTok how they should stop buying games because they don't play them. So it was like that TikTok you shared to me privately, Lazy. Wasn't that girl? Play stage 2. A little bit of stage 2. I'm getting a little bored of stage 1. Even though I have yet to get through... I've gone through stage 1 on training twice, maybe, without dying. Whoa, I almost died there. Right at the start. Not. Good. Over here, yes. Gonna shoot me over here. Now I'm over here. Shoot me over here. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I would get through that, but no. Not today. What do you got? Please. Okay, let's try it again. Actually, no, before I bug off for real, permanently, I want to try a demo. Try out a demo. It's also kind of like a shooter, shmuppy sort of thing. Give me a second. It's completely not set up, so you'll just have to bear with me. Oh, you know what I mean. Like, sign out for the day. Because I gotta, walk the dog and do other things. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. What's the game called? It's called Nova something. Nova Drift. Nova Drift. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Sorry, I have nothing more entertaining to show you this black screen. This black screen of blackness. Uh-huh. So every single game in your library has at least an hour logged on it? Really? Really now? Alright. You guys should be able to see and hear everything. Too much reading. Just teach me as we go. I'm not getting any sound, so I think it's just a quiet game in the menus to actually start playing. Can we not go higher then? Here we go, 1440. Wireless full screen. Oh yeah, we got some sound now. The sky is orange. How do you boot? Okay, so yeah, this is a total asteroids. Oh my goodness, it feels weird. It feels weird playing with the. Also, the right stick doesn't. The right stick doesn't control any of the aiming. Well, that feels really weird. It's gonna take some getting used to, actually. Anyway, this game has gotten like overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. People seem to like it. So it must be good, right? I guess not having to use the right stick for anything is sort of refreshing. It's less of a twin stick shooter and really more of a straight up, you know, old school homage to asteroids, isn't it? Orange sky. Well, that's cool. I want my sky to be orange. Halo sounds the coolest. So I'm gonna get Halo. Upgrade. Ow. Oh, it affects my rate of fire. Boo. Cloak? How do you cloak? The selection ring is kind of awkward to use. Ah! So I just go into a new area. How do you reverse? Oh. Your eyes can't identify reflections in the sky, so it still looks gray to you. Oh, you sent me an image? Sweet. I can see why this is popular. It's just a very standard roguelike design. but it seems like there's a lot of depth with, like, you know, fairly simple core mechanics. It's a nice combination. Got like nice little mods. This is all plus. It's all positives, no negatives. Okay, let's choose magnitude. I just bumped into him. I just want to get a hang of it, sort of. Another upgrade. What's this gear thing? So I just choose a railgun? Oh, okay. Railgun's hard to use. I regret my decision. Oh, yeah. No! Purchase the full game to access further waves. Can I play again? I'll just do one more. Let's do one more quick one. This is called practice, or no. We don't want practice. Just start. Try the split shot. I feel like I chose a split shot last time, too. Shockwave? Ouch. Body assault. Engineer, advanced contract, what is that? Drones. Drone sounds good. Yeah, the drones are cool. I like the drones. Mines? Mines sound cool too. More weapon projectiles. Or let's go basic. Ooh. Wait, no, load of mine sounds more interesting. Or defense drones. Defense drones. Double down on my drone-ness. Ow. Fuck them up! Sounds good. I like making my drones more powerful. Woo! Another upgrade. Assemble and deploy rapid-fire machine turrets. Yes, please. Adds or improve weapon targeting. Alright, Skinny. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Go something more basic. I don't really notice a huge difference. Die, 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 die. Snipe. Magnitude. Level up again. Calibration. Anything to do with drones? How to calibrate. Just picking a whole bunch of like random. Avoid that. Help! No! Yeah. Am I actually damaging the boss here? Oh, I'd have to go in the middle? I have to go in the middle. Fuck! I was trying to get into the middle of the boss, but I don't think being in the middle is that great either. Well, thanks. I don't think I had anything. Alright, well, it's been fun. It's been fun trying out this demo. Demo's actually pretty good. I'm curious about the full game. Do we have another backlog candidate? Do we have another game to add to the throw on top of the pile? Maybe. You saw a health bar? I was too busy avoiding things on screen. 5%. That's discouraging. I feel like I need to go inside the ring because there are these little bumps or lights on the inner side of the boss there. I'm gonna have to shoot those out, and then maybe there'll be another thing that opens up. Then I have to go back outside and shoot the other, the outer shell again, or something. I don't know. I was doing damage the whole time. Cool. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably play Lords of the Fallen since I haven't played that game in a couple weeks. I'll keep my eyes out for anyone who's playing Mecha Break tonight. Maybe we can play a couple matches. But yeah, other than that, in terms of this streams, I'll be back on Lords of the Fallen this week, tomorrow and Thursday. Glowing parts of the inside and outside seem like the weak points. Yeah, I destroyed all the outside glowy bits, so I need to get inside. But a lot of crap happens, or it starts from the inside of that ring. It's tricky. Controlling the ship is tricky. It's not quite intuitive because it doesn't control like most things control these days in terms of these type of games. Not a lot of games utilize the whole thrusters concept. At least not. I guess I don't play those games very much. There are games out there, but lazy. I'm gonna sign out, but we can chat some more in Discord. Take care, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And look forward to a great week. I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.